Because I always find it interesting how when I criticize men, no one cares, but when I criticize women, they always hear that part. The difference is this. Here's the distinction. Women don't get punished for being retards. Men do.
I did hear you say that, and I'm very, very surprised. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, everyone gets accused of making mistakes. Okay.
If a woman's hot enough, right, they can still get sexual access. They can still get a higher status man than themselves. They can still date up. If a man's a retard, he's on a quarter by 7-Eleven.
So
we don't have the same. We don't have the same ability to. We don't have the same opportunities afforded to us if we're inadequate.
So because I apparently am inherently unequal and inferior to you, yes. I don't have to try as hard.
Pretty much, yeah.
Men.
You like women play the game on easy mode. We play the game on hard mode. So if we play the game on hard mode, we get hard mode benefits.
I know what a video game is. Thank you.
So let me. The other thing too also is like women don't have to compete within like the social hierarchy to the same degree, and meritocracy is not as important in the female dominance hierarchy as it is for men. In other words, if there's a group of women, right? One girl's a doctor, maybe another one's a pharmacist, another one's like a bartender, another one does whatever. You guys don't evaluate each other on who's the most successful. You guys evaluate each other who's like hottest one. With men, when we're in a room, well, okay. With men, however, it's based on status, competence, success. Women is she hot or not?
I think you base woman on that. Not like that's not something everyone does.
Okay, and that's what matters. No one cares about a woman's status or income. Being honest, like you can literally walk into a bar and go and still pick up a guy, but if I go into a bar and go I'm gonna go to jail probably. Like so, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
So your opinion's the only one that matters in this scenario.
It's not that my opinion matters. It's that
it matters more than mine. Is the point?
In most cases, yeah, actually. But like, like I don't think women should vote either. That's a whole other conversation. But like in general, the point I'm trying to make is that women don't have to be competent to live a great life, versus men have to have some degree of competence to even get sexual access and have a chance at a life. It's a big difference. You guys always reserve the right to say, you know what, I don't want to work anymore, I want a family, I can find a man and attach to his legacy. We don't get that privilege.
So you can't just marry a rich woman. You can't do that. That's not possible for you.
A rich man will change a poor woman's life. A rich woman won't even look a poor man's way. That's the difference.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
It's the biological truth. It's the reality of male and female intersexual dynamics, unfortunately.
Okay.
Women date up,
really
men date down. It's the truth. It's like, do you want a guy your height?
I have one, yeah.
That's your height?
Like 4 inches taller, sure.
Oh yeah, so there you go. He's probably stronger than you too, probably smarter to a degree, probably can do certain things. He's probably better than you in a degree. Like, women date up, and there's nothing wrong with that. Are you with him? That's my point. And you're not with him anymore. Thank you for proving my point. That he broke up with you? Then you really fucked up. Oh,
the relationship I'm in it because we're equals. Like that's
yeah,
the whole point.
I know. It's funny when women say that. Why was my ex-boyfriend chopped and broke? Are you with him anymore? No. Okay. Thanks for proving my point. Like ladies, like it's okay. Accept the fact that you guys are hypergamous. We understand and we accept it. We don't hate you for it. Okay. The thing is that you guys just try to lie about it and be like, oh, I want an equal partner when it's not true at all.
I do want one, and I have one, and
you want an equal partner?
About that. Yes.
Okay. Here's the ugly reality. Once you guys graduate college, if he doesn't continue to go on an upward trajectory and earn more and increase his status, and you surpass him, the likelihood of you guys breaking up is very high. Versus if his trajectory goes up and yours goes down, he's not going to care.
Oh, that's all she wrote. Double first line. What the hell?
What's happening?
Yeah, when he hopped on, he forgot to move his microphone closer.
So the microphone's just hanging to the side. It's work.
What the hell? Candace Owens and Bus.
Fullback did. So I just want to say that he gave that up, but that is.
Some emergency announcement.
Not a whole lot of good movies coming out, huh? Man, they just don't make movies like they used to.
Hot take, hot take. Killer is a serial killer.
Finance the old way. Finance the ramp way.
The human body is an incredible machine. You don't know what you're capable of until you try it. Because anybody can do it.
Let me see your hands! Driver! Put your hands out the window! Shut the car off! Shut the car off! Take off. Take second. She got back in and took off. She's continuing eastbound. Speed's 80. Speed's at 100. Tom, get up there. Let's go. 100. I'll slow down. It'll slow down when we get the background. Hands out the window! Show me your hands! Driver, show me your hands! Driver, hands out the window! I see no movement. You guys got visual on her?
I know.
Driver, put your hands out the window! I do not see a body. Hang on, guys. They're gonna flash things to cars. Go. Can't go there. Yes. Cops coming up to you. Right here. Right here. Hands all good.
You may be wondering how we got here. Well, 2 days earlier, on June 4th, 2024, a woman named Kayla Barton contacted the Spotsylvania County Sheriff's Office. Apparently, her best friend, Alyssa A.J. Venable, had left a concerning letter in her mom's mailbox.
Hey guys, I'm Detective Norris. Said you had a note or something?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I'm looking for my mom's mailbox.
Who's your friend?
Venable.
Alyssa Venable? Okay. So she just a friend of yours?
She's my best friend.
Alright. Let's go in here and sit down real quick. She was living at the house over on White's Lane off of Benchmark Road.
She just moved in there not that long ago. Maybe a month.
The detective proceeded to open the envelope Alyssa had left in the mailbox. Inside, there were instructions on how to take care of her dog, all of her account passwords, a stack of cash, and a letter saying goodbye. As the detective read the letter, he became deeply concerned for Alyssa's well-being. But according to Kayla, Alyssa wasn't the only person they needed to worry about.
I went to go pick up my dog. One of her friends, Thomas, said that AJ said she had killed some people.
Thomas. So she dropped the dogs off.
The dog off at him, and I guess told him a bit of what was going on.
Okay.
To which he relayed to me that she said that she just and he made the gun motion when he told me, and he told me that it was a bad idea to go to the house because he's pretty sure that's what had happened. And I drove to home. It took some time to sit. I stood by myself.
You'd think this information would be a shock to the detective. However, Alyssa was already on law enforcement's radar. One of her roommates had called the police an hour earlier to report a dead body.
I want to see this fellow, make sure it's not. He's right to the top of the head there. Looks like a gentleman.
The victim was 77-year-old Robert John McGuire, aka The Professor, a Vietnam veteran, father of two, and a beloved Santa Claus for the Salvation Army. A gunshot wound to the top of his head made it evident. This was a homicide.
It's obvious.
There's a lot of blood, dude. We haven't looked through the rest of the house.
Yeah, let's not. Let's go out here. Go out here. It smells like gunpowder here. Huh? Does it don't smell like gunpowder to you? Yeah. Can you guys back up toward the truck, please? Direct, thank you. I'm just holding the front door. Thank you, guys. Is there some sort of laceration on his head? Yeah, I need at least 2.
Backup arrived within minutes, and Deputy Winchowski caught them up to speed as they prepared to clear the house.
Come on. When I got in there, it smells like gunpowder. He has a wound to the top of his head. Let's make some announcements. Yep. And then we can clear from there.
All right.
Brooklyn County Sheriff's Office, if you're in the building, come on with your hands up.
I'll cover the back.
To your left and one here. This is clear. Hold the hallway, Titus. Clear. Dead female.
Victim number 2 was 65-year-old Carol Ann Reese, who spent most of her free time volunteering.
419 deceased female in the bathroom. Have a bullet on the floor.
22 from the looks of it.
Yep.
No weapon on her body. Gunshot straight to the front of her head.
I'm ready for this one. Yep.
After a full walk of the house, 2 of Alyssa's roommates were found murdered. However, Alyssa herself and 1 other roommate were nowhere in sight, but they still had several more structures on the property to look through. As deputies exited the residence, one of the officers outside mentioned a foul odor coming from the garage.
I need somebody coming in the back with me because I'm smelling decomp back there.
What you got?
Around back, I'm smelling decomp in this garage back here. Something dead in here.
Yep. Smells like a dead animal. Well, the flies are congregating over here.
300, I got another body in the garage.
Victim number 3 was 60-year-old Gregory Scott Powell, a U.S.
Body in
Navy
the
veteran and
garage.
father of 3 who loved his dogs dearly.
Another body in the garage, 2229.
Is there a gun or anything?
I can't see it. Damn. I knew it smelled it. Make sure we ain't got nobody else laying around this morning.
430, we have 3 deceased. We still have not located a firearm.
The deputies finished securing the scene by clearing the remaining sheds on the property. As expected, Alyssa was nowhere to be found, making her the only roommate unaccounted for.
It's gonna be a long damn night.
Yes, sir.
Back at the station, Detective
Yes,
Norris was
sir.
already gathering information from Kayla, who might have an idea about Alyssa's whereabouts.
There's 3 dead people in that house.
I think she died.
Do you ever remember seeing any type of weapons over there or any?
I know that she had her grandfather's gun.
Can you describe it?
It's a regular looking pistol.
It's a pistol. Is it like the old cowboy style that had
He
the?
was a Marine.
You too, bro. Hope you're having a good day.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not too keen on weaponry.
Okay. Does she have any family in the area?
Yes.
Who does she have?
My mother named Jamie Venable. She has a sister in the area. I think her name is Courtney, but she moved out on bad terms.
This immediately raised red flags. If Alyssa had bad blood with her sister or any other family member, they could be her next targets.
Does she have a vehicle?
Yes, Honda Civic.
A Honda Civic?
Is there possibly a gray Honda Civic in the driveway? That's supposedly what Alyssa drives.
I'm sorry. Yes, sir.
Hey, can you get AJ's phone number from her and start thing?
Let me get that number for you. I was just getting ready to write it down. All right, AJ has a weapon, a pistol.
And she dropped the dogs off at about noon today to a guy by the name of Thomas. And she told him that she hurt people.
Okay, well then AJ's on the run.
What's
She just
everybody
moved
up
down to her
to?
sister's house on bad terms.
Okay, we gotta get someone over to the sisters.
How many people do you think you need?
At the minimum 2. I'd rather them be together because there's nothing saying this chick won't ambush somebody. We might want to go check on Grandmama as well.
Myself, 430, we'll be around to check it. Come on.
Huh? What?
While several officers split up to make contact with Alyssa's family, the detectives at the crime scene began a more thorough inspection of the home.
My big thing is I don't know where this girl is and I don't know how many more people she might kill tonight. No idea why this happened.
Other than she's EVP.
What history do we have with her? Do we personally have, do you know?
Not sure yet.
As the officers searched the house, dispatch informed them that Alyssa's cell phone pinged off of a nearby cell tower.
2070-meter radius off the cell tower on Tidewater Trail.
The Tidewater Trail cell tower was the closest tower to the property, so the detectives wondered if Alyssa was still hiding somewhere nearby.
They said that the stuff is pinging over here off Tidewater Trail. I wonder if that's going to be the cell phone right there. You're going to try to call that number and see if that phone rings?
Yeah.
Calling it now.
Alright, that's here.
You can cancel the ping on the phone. That phone's going to be located here in the house.
Since Alyssa left her phone at the house, it was no help in finding her. But hopefully, the deputies contacting her family would have better luck. The first person they were able to get a hold of was Alyssa's grandma.
Hello, ma'am. How are you? Sorry for scaring you.
What's going on?
Are you not from Alyssa tonight?
No, what's going on?
We're looking for her. It's a bad deal. And that's why we're here checking on you.
I haven't heard from her.
Sorry for waking you up. Thank you for answering the door.
Since Alyssa wasn't at her grandmother's house, another set of officers proceeded to the residence of Courtney Venable, Alyssa's sister.
Sheriff's office.
Blacked out. Back on the blinds. Light on in the kitchen. Television on. I don't see anybody in the main room.
Sheriff's office, open the door, please. Is that driveway back there?
It's a pathway.
Sheriff's office.
I don't see anything in the back though.
Just as the officers were losing hope, a vehicle pulled into the driveway.
Oh, might be sister? Yeah, that's her sister.
You haven't contacted with them?
No.
What happened?
No, she's fine. We've got 3 dead people in there.
Oh my God.
Is there anywhere you think she might go?
No. She went with us. It's a whole situation with me and her. I haven't talked to her because she didn't want to pay her rent, so I kicked her out. We had an officer come here to get her stuff out of the house. My heart's racing because she's my baby sister. I hope she didn't. I pray for holy.
Hope she didn't.
I hope she didn't either.
Although the detectives were slowly piecing together what led up to the murders, they still weren't any closer to finding Alyssa. However, they still had one more family member to speak with, Alyssa's mom, Jamie.
Hello? Come outside, it's the sheriff's office. Come step over here.
That was you?
Step right here.
What's wrong?
What's your name?
Jamie?
Jamie?
Yeah.
You have a daughter?
Yes.
What's her name?
Alyssa Venable.
Is she here?
No,
You know where she might be?
I do not. What did she do?
She's a suspect in a triple murder.
Are you...
I'm serious. That's what we're dealing with right now.
That's why I called you out the way I did.
Where do you believe she is?
Hey man, you too. It's going well so far. Might play some skate in a little bit.
I don't know. She lives with 3 elderly people.
Those people are all dead right now.
Can you come in?
Who else is in the house besides you?
It's just me. You guys can come in if you want. You're more than welcome. You can search my house.
You got any dogs in there?
No.
Holy guacamole.
Holy guacamole.
You there?
Me?
Yes, you. It's time to make the switch to McMobile.
Where are you coming from?
No. Nobody's in the house. It's just me. I
When
promise
was the
you.
last time you saw her?
I haven't seen her in 2 weeks. We don't talk often. Here, I'll turn all the lights on. I have a
Number 6, Mom has not seen the suspect in 2 weeks.
Me and Agent don't have the best relationship.
Jamie told them that Alyssa had 2 phones, the cell phone the detectives found in her room, and an iPod Touch.
She calls me from her email, from her iPad. She FaceTimes me from that. I don't know if that's that helps.
Wi-Fi only.
Okay, yeah, she FaceTimes me from that.
This was actually a huge blow to the investigation. iPod Touches don't have GPS, so the only way to locate the device is by tracking the Wi-Fi or Bluetooth devices it connects to. If Alyssa had turned off these settings, then tracking this device would be impossible.
Can you see if you can FaceTime her?
Yep.
Don't let her know I'm here. Just try and figure out where she is. I'm not gonna say a word till you hang up, okay?
Okay.
416, no contact with AJ. Didn't have no idea where she went, either where she would hang out, any friends?
Donovan. He doesn't live in this state, but he's in West Virginia, and she's ran there before.
Although tracking Alyssa's location seemed like a dead end, they now had a new lead, Donovan. However, they didn't have any immediate information on him.
He has me blocked on Snapchat. He's trying to find him.
It seemed that the investigators had exhausted all options for the time being. During Kayla's interview at the station, she had mentioned somebody else who might know.
Thomas said that AJ said she had killed some people.
Thomas.
Based on Kayla's story, Thomas was the last person to have seen Alyssa before she vanished. So, detectives went to Thomas's residence to speak with him.
Do you want me to step out there?
Sure. Thomas?
Yes, sir.
Any comments?
I understand AJ came by today?
Yeah, she brought her dog this morning around noon. She was like, I need to go. Can you watch him? And then her friend came and got him around 6 o'clock. She's his other owner.
Okay. What did she say to you when she came over?
She said that she had to go do something and that she was busy. And I asked her for what, and she's like, I just have to go out of town. And then I haven't heard from her since.
Did she tell you that she hurt somebody?
Hurt somebody as in like family?
Did you tell Kayla that Alyssa came over and brought the dog and told you that she's going to be leaving because she hurt somebody?
No.
And you had your hand like a gun like that?
I didn't have my hand like a gun like that.
Something seemed fishy. Everything Kayla claimed Thomas had told her aligned with the evidence gathered thus far. So why was Thomas denying Kayla's story? The detectives believed he either felt guilty for not contacting the police, or he was actively interfering with the investigation by covering for Alyssa.
How do you know Alyssa?
I met her through work. She used to be a coworker of mine until she got fired.
How long have you known her?
About a year.
So this is not somebody that it's really worth lying to the police about. I really need you to think about what she said to you when she dropped the dog off.
Yes, I know.
You're not in trouble, so just relax. There's not, we just need to know what she told you.
Yes, so she
Found a coat, Amber. But really, you guys gonna get in Florida? That's wild.
came to the house. It was really quick. And when she got here, she was like, I gotta go. And I was like, where are you gonna go? And she's like, well, I'm busy. I have to go take care of something. And she's talked about her friend Donovan, but I don't know who? Her friend Donovan, but I don't know anything else than that. I don't know his last name. I do know that they went to school together. I don't know where he lives though. And I believe they're around the same age.
Right.
That's about it. And she seemed rushed.
Despite the conflicting story from Thomas, he didn't receive any punishment for withholding information from the police since Kayla's story was hearsay. With no additional information, the detectives decided to call it a night and pick up the investigation in the morning.
You can easily miss this gravel road in Spotsylvania. What would happen inside this home on White Street Court can be hard to forget. The sheriff's office found the bodies of 3 residents with trauma to their upper body. 77-year-old Robert McGuire, 60-year-old Greg Powell, and 65-year-old Carol Reese. Their other roommate, 23-year-old Alyssa Venable, is accused of shooting and killing them and running away. The suspect's grandmother, Jane Venable, was making this plea to law enforcement.
I'm looking for the authorities to consider this young woman also someone who could be in desperate need of help. We think she is in harm's way, if not from someone else, from her own self. I cannot imagine what's going on. It does not make sense. But try to get a message that you're still with us out there somewhere. Let us find you.
The detectives spent the next 2 days continuing to hunt down Alyssa and interviewing several people from her inner circle. They discovered that in the months leading up to the murders, Alyssa was struggling to control her temper, which was affecting her job at McDonald's.
If something like was wrong or something was irritated, you snap it, you quit. You'd be like, just kind of in an irritated mode all the time.
This behavior escalated until May of 2024, when she got into an altercation during one of her shifts and was charged with misdemeanor assault and battery. The incident resulted in Alyssa losing her job, which would explain why she couldn't pay rent to her sister. Based on all of the information detectives had gathered, It seemed that Alyssa's mental health was declining, even before she was kicked out of her sister's house, which amplified her disturbed state of mind even further. After being forced to uproot her life and move in with a bunch of strangers, perhaps she had grown resentful of her new roommates, which ultimately caused her to snap. This was clearly a disturbed individual with nothing else to lose. It was crucial for the detectives to find and arrest her before anybody else was hurt. Thankfully, the detectives had a break in the case.
Donovan.
They were able to get a hold of Donovan. He said that he hadn't spoken to Alyssa and had no clue where she was. However, he was able to provide the detectives with Alyssa's new phone number. Using this number, they were finally able to track Alyssa's location to a gas station 6 hours away in County, New York. Spotsylvania authorities requested help from the New York State Police in apprehending her. As the troopers arrived at the gas station, they saw Alyssa's gray Civic turning onto the highway, bringing us right back to the traffic stop at the beginning of this video.
It's your hands! Driver! Put your hands out the window! Shut the car! Shut the car!
Man, I hate this chair. Fuck, it's so uncomfortable.
Take off. She got back in. She's continuing easy. Conditions dry.
You help slow down, do before down when the doctor. Hands out the window! Show me your hands! Driver, show me your hands! Driver, hands out the window! You guys got bingo on her?
No.
Driver, put your hands out the window!
I don't know, I just was watching this stupid murder mystery or whatever. Apparently someone was a serial killer. Like that's cool or some shit.
Ready? Here we go. High five, low five, all five, bite, bite, lunch.
Ooh, peanut butter and jelly sounds good. PB&J all day. What's up, Cranberry? Oh la 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 la.
Ready to score? Target's got new roasting news everyone will love. From tasty snacks and cheer-worthy drinks to football-inspired must-haves and fan-fave treats. You'll serve more than just plays. We've got the cure to get you in the end zone. So bring your A-game and win big.
It's a beautiful day to be alive, everybody. I'm just hoping that we'll spend like 100. Craziness. The other side of the grass, you mean? Where the grass is greener? Is that what you mean? Silence. Much better. Now I can think about things. So much to think about. Sure. Oh la 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 la.
This is going to really spark
happy about it.
so many people who are going to show up and say, no more. I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore.
Yeah, you know what? I am mad as hell. 150 to 450 billion dollars a year, 1.5 to 5.5 times more likely to commit a crime than a native-born citizen. I am mad as hell. I am mad as hell that it's by design because your party wanted to try and change the electoral map by buying votes with my tax dollars. You're right. We're mad as hell. All the celebrities come out. They can't change their talking points. And then they'll ask you why we're so divided. Well, hold on a second. We saw the violent crimes now. We saw this, like, you guys can acknowledge. Can you just say, hey, this is an easy one. This is a freebie. We were wrong. They never do it. Here's the professional. I used to be a Republican.
Freeze, punk.
With the wrong guy, right? Because this is
I'm not getting that.
Perfect guy. Alex Freddy's the guy you want to date your daughter. The guy you want your son to grow up to be
Hands
a
up.
decent human being who was
It's so
serving
big.
humanity, serving sick veterans, who is, you know, there's nothing that has been said about that man that isn't wonderful. And so they can't malign him. They can't malign him because we have the video.
Wait a second. Why was she talking to Twink Pin? What was that? Just right at the end of You are making me uncomfortable.
This is for the veterans in the audience here. Why does everybody make all these nurses and employees at these hospitals seem like they're gods?
I know.
Like they do all the Lord's work and they're the best at what they do.
Yeah.
Because they don't have to have malpractice insurance.
Yeah, exactly.
What is that about?
Yeah. Has anyone
Is that a hero because he worked at the VA?
Yeah. What is
Into the VA?
What does the customer satisfaction card look like? Hey, can I put this in the suggestion box? You
What the hell, dude?
Sorry for the language, kids watching. I am just so done with this shit. We act like, what's the world coming to?
Man, I'm bored with
The
the
world's not
internet,
coming
man.
to anything. You used to not be able to assault officers. It used to be, always, you assault a cop, you break their taillight with your second go-around in a kick, you're gonna be arrested. What's the world coming to that young men can't destroy official federal vehicles at will? Yeah, well, you're kind of perfect. The kind of man you would want for your daughter. Really? Hey, is that the corsage there? Great. Hey, you should have fun kicking cop cars. I'm glad you picked right, sweetheart.
And your boyfriend seems unstable.
Yeah.
Good.
But I'm glad he's armed. Wait, this is him? He doesn't look like the picture. I don't know.
Too soon? No, not too soon.
Here's another one. Giancarlo Esposito.
This is time for revolution. The chicken nap for it, and they don't even know that's what they're
The last time I was wearing a hat got silly, it had salsa in it.
Are applying their power to thus creating a feeling of civil war in the streets, preparing the haters to hate, teaching them how to shoot. They're not even trained right, to kill. This is all a preparation.
Looks like he's from Wakanda.
Insidious. And for me, I have to speak out that we will not be iced out. This is not going to happen. They can't take us all. If the whole world showed up on Putin's doorstep or on the Iranian's doorstep or in Washington, it would stop. They'll kill a
One God's name is that colored fella saying.
The rest of us will survive with a new. Yeah, this is time for revolution. It's time for it. They don't even know that's what they're saying. If I'm spiritually ready,
You do.
I'm no
I'm
idea.
ready to other people and to.
You're ready to send other people to fight your revolution.
Together, then that starts to change things. Not by deporting immigrants, not by killing.
Oh, not by deporting immigrants. That's not how we deport immigrants.
Street. It's crossing over now, and believe me, this is gonna really spark
look happy about it.
so many people who are gonna show up and say no more. I'm mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take it anymore.
Yeah, you know what? I am mad as hell. 150 to 450 billion dollars a year, 1.5 to 5.5 times more likely to commit a crime than a native-born citizen. I am mad as hell. I am mad as hell that it's by design because your party wanted to try and change the electoral map by buying votes with my tax dollars. You're right. We're mad as hell. These people are not serious people.
And I say this as someone who just had a twink pin Photoshop. And then up next we have the most talentless but luckiest son of a in Hollywood, John Leguizamo. For sure, he's the guy you want to go to if you want the wrong take.
If you follow us, unfollow me, come to my show and watch my movies.
Yeah, but honestly, don't watch my movies because the catalog includes the best and Marvel Brothers.
My show is at this karaoke bar down that way.
That's right. Don't come to my show because, you know, they want to hire me for the Spanish. I gotta play a damn prehistoric squirrel. These movies? Slaughter? That's the rest of me. How you say it? Well, Marvel Brothers was going to be a great film. So, okay? You had two brothers. You had King Kong.
He was here.
Yeah, because of racism. His movie had nothing to block him. Any movies, his movies, I guess there's one. That was basically the working title.
He's a psycho.
Yeah, I know he was white, so you know how Hollywood works.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to tell that people that child strategy, can't watch anymore. It's Johnny Wick's
Lucky, it's the worst thing I've seen made.
Get away from it, John.
That's the same touchdown the one that followed me there because they don't want you seeing this on social
Later,
media.
man.
It's had a major algorithm change and it sucks. Next up.
He pronounces it John.
Pronounced John.
John.
Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, I don't know what I want. I want a sandwich or something. All I really want in life is a potbelly sandwich.
This is a moment the news movement filmed on January 13th in Minneapolis, showing a man who Alex Preddy interacting with federal immigration agents 11 days before Border Patrol shot and killed him.
These are only the two examples that we have on 11 days apart. How much you want to bet he was out there every day? Almost every day. How much you want to bet that these officers knew him by name? How much you want to bet that these officers saw that gun, saw this guy escalating? Know that that's the one who broke the taillight. That's the one who will attack your car. And by the way, he's got a gun on him. He's always carrying a gun, and he's very aggressive. Just keep an eye on him. It took us a while to make sure we checked this out, confirmed it. It's real. You guys have been following this, right, Alex Preddy? I have a couple of questions for you, and then I want to go. I want to find the through line. Also, by the way, our friend Andrew Wilson was on Joe Rogan yesterday. Great job. Check it out. Go show him some love. And they discussed this, actually. They discussed this incident in Minnesota. So you know what you were shown, and we went through that. Hey, if you take something and rewind it a little bit, does it provide more context? And then rewind it, does it provide more context? We saw that with Renee Good. And then we saw that with Alex Preddy. Well, now rewind it by a much longer period of time. And let's see if you notice a pattern, and if your Hollywood brethren notice it too. Now, here's just a hint. If it's something that is so blatantly obvious, everyone can see crimes being committed, but the narrative stays the same anyway from the left, that means it was a premeditated narrative, and they have to stick to it. They can't pivot. That means they always knew it was a lie. Here is the latest video of Alex Preddy and his interactions with the officers, the peace-loving nurse that we all know him to be.
This is a moment the news movement filmed on January 13th in Minneapolis,
showing a man who appears to be Alex Preddy interacting with federal immigration agents 11 days before Border Patrol shot and killed him. Our footage was analyzed by the BBC, whose facial recognition technology confirmed his identity to a 97% degree of accuracy. On the morning of January 3rd, our team received a tip that federal agents were blocking a street at the corner of East 36 and Park Avenue in Minneapolis.
He looks scared of ice.
We arrived around 10:15 a.m.
It's just there to protect
observers shouting at the agents as they walked back to the vehicles.
Okay.
When they started driving away, the man kicked their taillight. An agent then got out of the vehicle, grabbed him, and pushed him to the ground.
And unfortunately let him go.
Right.
That's not resisting arrest. Watch this. That's fighting a cop. That's fighting an officer.
During the altercation, agents fired tear gas and pepper balls into the crowd.
He does all that and then is yelling to
They
help me.
continue to hold the man down before they retreat, and he walks away.
He shouldn't have.
They should have put
The
him
man in our footage is wearing a similar outfit to what was wearing on the day he was killed. What appears to be a gun is also visible above his waistband.
In that instance, after causing damage to an officer's car with a gun very clearly in view, he is aggressively approaching an officer for a third, fourth, fifth time. Keep in mind, these are only the two examples that we have on video, 11 days apart. How much you want to bet he was out there every day? Almost every day. How much you want to bet that these officers knew him by name? How much you want to bet that these officers saw that gun, saw this guy escalating, know that that's the one who broke the taillight, that's the one who attacked your car. By the way, he's got a gun on him. He's always carrying a gun and he's very aggressive. Just keep an eye. How much you want to bet? Also, this is the problem with social media. Grok said that just a correction. It's not actually a crime. It's just a misdemeanor. It's a minor property damage charge. I was asking our lawyer here, kicking out the taillight of an officer's vehicle, isn't that different when it's actually in authority? Can we ask our lawyer, George? George?
There's probably 2 felonies in that business.
Okay, probably 2 felonies. So Brock is wrong. Let me. And I saw they were talking about this, Andy Wilson and Joe Rogan, the SIG P320, and if it, discharged. We need to distill this. We need to really kind of use our, I hate to use the term, it's but common sense here. Let me put a fun point. Let's just use the examples of martyrs from the left. Let's only use the examples of people who have had a march or a magazine cover. Just use them. Let's see if we can find a through line. Act like you're a parent and you're trying to make an inference to give your children advice on how to stay alive and how to stay safe. Just those guys. Next. Trayvon Martin.
I'm bored.
Wow, does somebody look like Trayvon? Was he breaking the law when he was killed by George Zimmerman? Was he violently breaking the law? Okay. Mike Brown, hands up, don't shoot. Was he breaking the law? Was he violently breaking the law? Was he being a cop, reach for his gun, and then charge him again after, by the way, committing a violent crime, stealing cigarillos before that? Yeah, okay. George Floyd. Was he breaking the law? Do we have 12 to 15 minutes of footage of officers accommodating him beforehand, putting him in a cop car, rolling down the windows, turning on the air conditioning until he asked to be put on the ground and violently resisted arrest? Okay. Renee Good. Is she breaking the law? Not was her steering wheel going left or right. Did she hit an officer with her car? And was she disregarding lawful orders to remove herself? Alex Pretty. Was he breaking the law? Was he in the middle of the street causing a clear and present danger? Was he with people who had been asked to stay on the sidewalk multiple times before they approached again?
Guess maybe I could play some video games. I don't know. My motivation is at a 0. Azul. And the news is so fascinating to me.
Party menu narration turned on.
What? Okay.
Press start to continue.
Press start to continue. Press. Halfway into season, but the game is not even out. That really makes sense.
Hello, Gator.
Tight. You're heating up. I love your approach to testing pedestrians' reflexes. It kind of grabs you by the boo-boo, doesn't it? Marker? Nice business play. Sonic acquisition. Market Mile fun fact. The vault was originally built by M-Corp to be a safekeeper place for all their stacks of M-coins, not realizing that crypto is a digital currency. They played it off, and the vault became home to the fast stacks of servers needed to fuel their yikes. They just checked in with you. Are you good?
Oh, just set up fucking nothing.
Select a player to join their party or send a party invite.
Marker discombobulation is the same here in San
that van.
You are.
Oh, Lord.
You are buying for perseverance, please. Dang it! I've got a feeling this here isn't about to end. Keep working. Nice. Someone's feeling it. couple legends tried to hide amidst the local greenery. Expose them with a ledge hop in the jungle. You got this. Back to the start. You got this. Give it another try.
They'll accept that, I guess.
Someone is an objective machine. You've got this, then. Let's go. You are not out of bounds. Yes. Just saying. Wait till we work. Yo, crash it. Quick restart. Skiers often opine about who has the best push. I've never come across someone that said, that skier that pushes with their front foot. I wonder why. Not too bad. He's always a narbar in that one.
I don't understand, why is this game so boring? And this part of the map's still in construction. Oh, I'm fucking bored of this shit. I